Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of our Friday Favorites. In this episode I'm going to tell you our 4 favorite accessories for our Sony a6000 digital camera. So the thing we probably use the most is this selfie stick here, and we'll link to all these things in the description below so you know exactly what we're talking about. This thing is super flexible. You just mount the camera on top of this selfie stick here. Obviously I can't do that because we're filming this episode with the camera, but it just mounts on top of this piece, this head, and it swivels back and forth in pure, selfie style, or you can even have it facing the other way so the footage is nice and stable. This helps take some of the vibration out of your camera when you're filming. It also has these 3 little knobs that you can use to extend this thing super far. If you remember some of our solar videos where you actually saw the solar panels on top of our Airstream, this is what I used. I mounted the camera here and I just kind of walked around with this thing up in the air, and it got me another 4 or 5 feet of height. I'm 6 foot, so I'm not exactly short, but I'm not that tall either. So this came in really, really helpful, and we use this on almost all of our videos. A couple other heads. This is a GoPro head, so you would just mount this on top of here, mount the GoPro to this piece, and then you're good to go. And a cell phone mount as well, so it expands to fit almost any cell phone as long as it's not too big. Second one, this one is really cool. It wasn't cheap. It was like 40 or 50 bucks I think, but this is a camera holster that fits on your belt. So the belt just kind of loops around these openings, and you take this little piece here, you screw this into the tripod mount on the camera, and it just slips right in place like this, and your camera actually gets mounted right to your hip. I hate having things hang from my neck, so I do have a camera strap, but I almost never use it because I'd much rather place the weight on my hip rather than my neck. So this holster device is really cool, especially when we're out walking around with this camera. Number 3, a super cheap solution to our audio issues. This is a lapel mic that works directly with your iPhone. It also works with some Android devices, but I do understand that there are some compatibility issues with some Androids, so I'm not exactly sure which ones have a problem and which ones don't. All I know is I have an iPhone 5S. It works awesome. It has a built-in audio recording capability, and it records straight from this lapel mic, which you put somewhere on your chest, and this goes into the headphone jack on your phone. It's super easy. It was like 15 bucks, so you're not going to get the quality of a $200 lapel mic, but this is really, really good for the price I paid for it. It's by a company called ProConnect Tech. Again, Amazon, link to it below. And last but not least, this is actually our newest purchase. This is called a Lume Cube. This was about 80 bucks, I believe, but it's a really strong light, portable light. As you can see, it's really small, LED, and it has different power settings. So this one's pretty tame, but you can go awfully bright with this too. So it depends on what you're looking for. So we've used this in a couple of our videos. I'm still kind of getting used to it. It may have been a little bit bright, but I just kind of hold it off to the side, whatever part of the scene needs more light. I like this because it's an LED light, so it's a white light. It's not yellow light. I happen to prefer white light because I think it comes across a little bit better in videos. So this is our 4th and final accessory that we're using more and more on our Sony a6000 digital camera. So that's it for this week's Friday Feast. I hope you enjoyed a look at our accessories. If you like this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, I don't know why, subscribe now, and comment below if you have any other accessories that you happen to use on your camera that we might want to check out ourselves. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week.